Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Prescott looks to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 3 yards out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Odafe Oweh so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. First carry now for Justice Hill. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Real quick. Hey, middle. Let's keep those stats moving.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Ronald Darby. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They go play action with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Breaks a tackle. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 58 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Prescott on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. He finds his man, Pollard. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Jackson now down around his goal line. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Well, this is a new concept. It's third down, but they've got the punt unit on. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the half, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Jackson to throw. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this down to 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. A give up the gut to Hill. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Lamar changing the look.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard.
Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the Cowboys.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now there he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 26. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
A first down throw for Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pollard will take it up the gut. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold it on.
I can assure you, setting up the screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, a certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here,
and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Clean. And he will bring this back.
That shit is fucking ass. Ain't gonna lie, I was fucking running at first. I was throwing picks and shit. Take off. Bitch! It don't even matter because we still won at the end of the day.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Prescott.
That shit live! Mono just quick. No, it's time to get fucking toxic. He might start blitzing, but it's alright.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Rolling to his right. And he is caught. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
God!
By the tight end Andrews.
It's fucking bad.
He goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
No.
It's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept
Me
it exactly
personally,
that.
me personally, I didn't even care. I was playing trash at the
They'll
first.
try again here from the 7 on
I started throwing
second
some
and
random
goal.
ass picks. Listen,
Jackson to throw.
I had to think like I'm not gonna lose a nigga like this.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Ain't no fucking way if I lose, my nigga.
Plays.
Dang!
And the Cowboys
Holy shit!
turnover, but it would probably only matter to the
Fuck you, Janet.